Good day everyone, I am Cadet John Paul M. Gloria. So in this video, I'm going to give my insights of what is Marpol Annex 5 and Annex 6. Marpol Annex 5, Regulation for the Prevention of Pollution by Garbage from Ship, entered into force on December 31st, 1988. The garbage produced ships needs to be properly disposed as of stated by Marpol Annex 5. Garbage is one of the several reasons which have been responsible for marine pollution at sea. Application. According to the Marpol Annex 5, this garbage regulation applies to all the ships which are operating in the marine environment, including merchant ships, fixed or floating platforms, non-commercial ships like yachts, pleasure craft, ferries, and etc. Moreover, it is mandatory that every ship of 400 gross weight tons and above, which is certified to carry 15 passengers or more, must carry a garbage management plan and garbage record book. Classes of garbage on board ships. Garbage on board ships are classified into various categories in order to facilitate easy handling and disposing of. Garbage on board ship is classified into the following. Plastic. Plastic are the garbage that consist or include plastic in any form, including synthetic rope, synthetic fishing net, plastic garbage bag, and etc. Garbage under this category is absolutely prohibited to be discharged at sea. Food waste means any spoiled or unspoiled substances, which includes fruits, vegetables, daily products or meat, products and food scrap generated on board ship. Food waste may be discharged at sea in its specific circumstances and requirements. Domestic waste are garbage generated mainly in accommodation spaces on board ship, such as paper, cardboards, rags, glass, metal, and etc. Garbage under this category is prohibited to be discharged at sea. Next is cooking oil. It's the edible oil which is used for the preparation for cooking of food. It is also prohibited to be discharged at sea. Next is the incinerator ashes. This ashes is collected after the incineration of garbage in the incinerator. It is also prohibited to be discharged at sea. Next is the operational waste. Are solid waste that are collected on board during normal maintenance or operation of the ship. Garbage under this category is prohibited to be discharged at sea. Next is animal carcasses. Bodies of any animals that are carried on board ships and die during the voyage. Discharge of kind of waste are permitted at sea under specific circumstances and requirements. Next is fishing gear. Are physical devices which placed in the water intended for capturing marine organisms. These are also prohibited to be discharged at sea. Next is e-waste. Means electronic waste generated on board like gadgets, instruments, equipments, computers, and etc. Is also prohibited to be discharged at sea. Cargo residues on board ships carrying bulk cargo and in bulk, which are not harmful to the marine environment, and cargo residues on board ships carrying solid cargo in bulk, which are harmful to the marine environment. Special areas under Marpol Annex 5, Mediterranean Sea, the Baltic Sea, the Baltic Sea, the Gulf areas, Antarctic areas, the Red Sea areas, the North Sea, and the wider Caribbean region. Garbage disposal inside the special area is totally restricted apart. Food waste to be disposed at more than 12 nautical miles in wider Caribbean region. Food waste communicated more than 3 nautical miles. A general overview of garbage disposal outside the special area is provided. Disposal of plastic is totally prohibited. Floating materials to be disposed at more than 25 nautical miles from the nearest land. Food, crockery, bottles, rags, meals, cans, and etc. to be disposed at more than 12 nautical miles from the nearest land. A garbage management plan details procedures for collecting, processing, stowing, and disposing of the garbage on board ships. This is applicable to the ships of 100 gross tonnage or certified to carry 15 or more persons and fixed and floating platforms. The garbage record book consists of all the entries that are to be made while disposing or discharging garbage. All the ships which are 400 gross tonnage are certified to carry 15 or more persons and fixed and floating platforms must be carry a garbage record book. The ship's crew must be trained in order to reduce the amount of garbage produced by the dispose of the sea. Find out how the ship's crew can contribute towards reducing and production of garbage on board ships. Marpol Annex 6 Prevention of Air Pollution from the Ships. Marpol Annex 6 entered into force in May 19, 2005. So how is air pollution caused? So the primary reasons for the pollution from the ship is the combustion of fuel. When the fuel burns, it produces exhaust gas, which causes air pollution. This exhaust gas contains substances such as sulfur oxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and ozone-depleting substances, which are all harmful to the marine environment. Acid rain. These substances, when suspended in the air, evaporate with the water vapor and cause acid rain. Acid rain reduces the fertility of the soil, which leads to the loss of flora and fauna. Next is the human health. It causes respiratory issues and also affect the cardiovascular health. Next is the ozone depletion. As you all know, ozone layer protects us from the harmful UV rays from the sun. Substances like chlorofluorocarbon cause the ozone depletion. And lastly, we have the global warming. Due to the greenhouse effect caused by the increased levels of the carbon dioxide or the CFCs and other pollutants. We have the nitrogenous oxide, which includes nitrogen oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and other oxide of nitrogen. Sulfur oxide gases are formed when fuel containing sulfur, mainly coal and oil, is burned. You have the volatile organic compounds. Volatile organic compounds are organic chemicals that easily vaporize at room temperature. This regulations only applies to the tanker and some gas carrier. The IAPPC, all ships of 400 gross ton and above, every fixed or floating platforms and drilling rigs shall be used with the International Air Pollution Prevention Certificate. And that's the end of the video, all about Marpol Annex 5 and 6. And I hope you've learned something on how to properly dispose the garbage on board ship and the prevention of air pollution from the ship. Thanks for watching.